For the second time in as many days, there was a possible incident at the South Dakota State Penitentiary. Our KELOLAND news crew captured this video from the scene last night. Now, one person was seen with a gas mask near the entrance. Another person was seen with a riot-style shield. The DOC has not released a comment about the incident yet.
Big changes are in the works at the Sioux Falls Regional Airport, and next week will have more of an impact on drivers and travelers. Crews are building a skywalk from the new parking garage to the airport terminal. JC Lane, which includes a departure drop-off lane, will be closed from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Wednesday, April 3rd. That's April 3rd. All traffic will be rerouted through the parking garage.
The final phase for a multi-state water systems water treatment plant near Vermilion will soon be underway. The Lewis and Clark's Board of Directors awarded a contract over $1 million to Package Inc. in Fargo. The money will go toward funding the third and final phase of its water treatment plant near Vermilion. The project will help provide water for 20 cities and rural water systems. Construction is expected to begin this spring.
Now let's get a check on this evening's forecast with Megan.
Yeah, it turned out to be a pretty nice day today, Megan.
It did turn out pretty nice. Those temperatures were nice and warm, even though we had that thick cloud cover all day. And here is what that thick cloud cover looks like in Sioux Falls. Right now at 59 degrees, about 10 degrees above normal with some wind pushing through the area. Rapid City did have some sunshine this afternoon, but kept those temperatures a little bit cooler. Right now only 52 due to a stronger north breeze at 23 miles an hour right now. That view of the Black Hills is going to start changing, though, as we head into tomorrow afternoon. There is a winter weather advisory already in place for tomorrow morning through Sunday morning for the Black Hills. That does not include Rapid City. We are expecting several inches of snow as we head through this weekend, and that exact area switches to a winter storm watch as we head into Sunday morning through about noon on Monday. And like I mentioned, our temperatures were nice and warm today. We hit 63 in Sioux City, 51 in Brookings, cooler in northeastern KELOLAND with 36 in Sisseton, 45 in Mobridge, 52 in Phillip, and 45 in Custer. We do have some stronger winds right now, mainly in central South Dakota at 15 to 25 miles an hour with some stronger wind gusts. That wind will die down, though, as we head into tonight. And I also mentioned those thicker clouds. You can see those moving here on satellite, breaking up a little bit in western South Dakota. So we'll go into tonight with some partly cloudy skies with a low near 27 in Sioux Falls, 23 in Aberdeen, 25 in Pierre, and 24 in Rapid City. We'll start the day partly cloudy for tomorrow, but those clouds will filter in. Temperatures remain a little bit cooler than today with those highs in the 40s and rain and snow starting in western South Dakota. We'll take a closer look at the timing of this system and what you can expect in your area in just a little bit.
Thanks, Megan. Well, thousands of people graduate from college only to continue paying for that education long after they leave. Now in Minnesota, there's a new state official tasked with helping them navigate the system. Caroline Cummings reports.
Hello, everyone.
Emma Gabbard is continuing her studies at Metro State University, but her $40,000 in undergraduate student loan debt follows her.
So in graduate school, they are paused, and I'm not going to lie, that was one of the draws to have my loans paused.
The bill, $300 a month.
I was like, I cannot pay that. That was my rent in Mankato. Like, that was just crazy to me.
Now she's got a paid job as a graduate assistant on campus and doesn't have to take out any more loans. But she, like many other Minnesotans, will have to pay the ones she has back with interest. The median debt for a person with a bachelor's degree from a state institution is $24,000, according to the Office of Higher Education.
And so it's something that it is at a crisis level.
Under state law, there are protections. Loan servicers are prohibited from misleading borrowers. They must evaluate eligibility for income-driven repayment programs before putting people with student debt in default and work to minimize late fees and negative impacts on credit history. Now there's a new student loan advocate, a person within the Department of Commerce dedicated solely to this issue.
There are some do's and don'ts about what student loan servicers are required to do. We're there to enforce that and make sure that those happen.
The Student Borrower Bill of Rights passed the legislature in 2021, but that's when repayment of federal loans was still on pause during the pandemic. This new position is designed to help student borrowers resolve any complaints they have with their servicer.
You can have all the financial literacy in the world, and if you're a student loan borrower, won't call you back, it doesn't matter. So that's what we're there for, to help you be able to take the actions that you need to do and understand where your rights are.
Caroline Cummings, WCCO News.
The student loan advocate will also create an education course so students understand repayment options and important terms of borrowing agreements.
A slow-speed mishap at the Minneapolis International Airport today as two planes clipped wings on the tarmac. Airport officials say it happened between two Delta Airlines A320s. One jet was pulling away from the gate when its wing got a little too close to the other Airbus. Now, no one was hurt. Both flights were delayed. Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds announced she will once again deploy members of the Iowa National Guard and Iowa State Patrol to Texas. 8 troopers and 2 sergeants from the State Patrol will deploy on Sunday, March 31st for 28 days. Meanwhile, the Iowa National Guard will deploy 2 missions. The first deployment involves 110 personnel. That will run from April 1st through May 3rd. The second deployment involves 5 people, and that will run from April 1st through September 30th. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem is also sending 60 troops down to the border this spring.